Hey, greetings, programs. Happy Wednesday to y'all. First off, I have what I feel is a little bit of a cold today, so if my voice sounds different, I apologize. It's just that. I'm gonna try to go the usual time, but if I just don't have it in me, then I don't have it in me. But for now, let's continue with the adventures of Trop Friday, doing the Shattered Space expansion over in Varun Kai. I'm also hoping that I don't sniffle a lot. That's no fun for anyone. So, fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Okay, so last we were here, we got tangled up in an argument between two brothers, and one challenged the other to a duel, which is new. And I kind of don't remember exactly what we needed to do with regards to the duel. Okay, we need to talk to Amila and Borhal. I think Amila is the second for the other guy, and Borhal is the other guy. Or maybe that's the guy I'm the second for. I'm a little confused. And okay, Danica, which one are you? Okay. That's the second for the other guy, is Danica. Okay. All right, let's go outside and talk to other people. You are back. Good evening, Dust Carter. Good to see you. All right,
help with anything?
Here we go. This is Borhal. Are you one of the people? Were you just doing push-ups?
What is it? I need to prepare.
So this is one of the guys. Let's see. I think the duel should move forward. You should call the duel off. You'll end up regretting it if you don't.
I will do no such thing, and will feel no regrets in
avenging
okay.
Amila is his brother,
dishonors.
Who gets hammered a lot.
I have given him every chance, every credit.
Accidentally tried to sell the urn
around.
that their mother's ashes was in.
It has been endless years of dishonor and pain. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end.
Okay, let's see. I don't think this is going to be this isn't a question we should ask. I think that's dishonorable. Let's see. If you knew it would end it like this, why didn't you intervene?
Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral countless times. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him.
Well, do you think he has a chance of beating you?
Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for
What condition
service.
is this?
He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor.
Wait, what condition is this? Hold on, or is it just that he's kind of a drunk? Is that it? His addiction, his alcoholism? Is that his condition? One way or another, you won't have to worry about him soon.
Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did, he needs to be dealt with.
Okay, Borhal.
If that is all, you may take your leave.
I feel like we gave it a try. Oh, so that would be stealing, so we won't steal from them. They've got enough going on without me taking their stuff. He must be outside. Quite possibly getting his drink on. That does seem to be his thing. Harold's Rest. Pretty sure that's the bar. Yep.
I've not seen my sister in days. Great serpent. I pray nothing has happened to her.
Amelia?
Ah, look who it is. I will not waste your time. I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is any possibility of me apologizing to my brother. The answer is no. The duel shall go forward as planned.
You seem eager to die.
Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty of scraps on the streets, and I am not some sheltered pushover like my brother.
He was in the army, dude. All you have to do is apologize. Why is that so difficult?
He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhall likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But what type of psychopath wants to kill their own brother? It is not fair. He should be the one
This is
begging
still the
for my
DLC,
forgiveness.
yes. We've got an incoming ad break, but since you did pre-rolls, I'm pretty sure you won't see it. Nothing good will come from this duel. What are you trying to prove?
You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhall has done to me.
And you're proving that by
And now
killing
he wants
him.
to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, it is justice.
Great. Maybe we need to ask some personal questions here.
Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive.
Going to get your drink on, is that it? What led to this divide between you and your brother?
I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it.
Okay. Do you really think you can kill Borhall?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's it, huh? Aren't you scared of dying?
Terrified.
As your second, you need to open up to me. You aren't giving me real answers.
Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you.
Let's use Andreja for this.
Just answer the damn questions, or I will make you answer.
Fine. Ask your questions again.
What led to this divide between you and your
I
brother?
had a wife once. I'm not going to flatter myself and pretend that I was a good husband, but I loved her. And she loved me. Appreciated me. Faults and all. I never felt like I had to prove anything to her. When I say to you that she was my world, my everything, I am serious. She was perfect. And somehow, she loved something like me. It was like living in a dream every day.
You know,
Nearly
Dust
a
Carter, I
decade
don't know why it's making you go through
She and I
pre-rolls
shared
and then
a perfect
5 minutes
night.
later an ad break. I'm gonna
And
have
what
to
I
look
had
into that.
believed would be a lifetime of perfect nights. But when I kissed her cheek in the morning, my lips froze. She was cold. Stone cold. After my beloved's death, I made one bad decision after another. To Borhall's credit, he was almost always there for me. He even paid for the funeral expenses. But he could not stop me from taking to the bottle, no matter how hard he tried. Eventually, he gave up on me. My own brother.
Wow.
His love and understanding has been replaced with scolding.
Poor Amelia. I mean, I really feel for him.
I am truly alone.
You've had a hard life. I don't think I'm gonna say this.
I suppose, but please, I am not looking for pity.
Very sorry about your wife.
Thank you. but no amount of condolences will bring her back.
Here we go. Do you really think you can kill Borhall?
As in, am I physically capable? Perhaps, if the Great Serpent wills it. Am I mentally capable? I believe so. I have never felt this fury within me before.
Let's see here. Why do you refuse to apologize?
Because I am furious!
All right.
My own brother, I cannot make sense of it. Who would challenge their own flesh and blood to a duel? Damn him! Damn him for putting me in this position! Damn him because I know even if I were to apologize, ending this duel before it starts, I will always see someone who would rather me dead when I look at his face!
I don't think I'm gonna ask him, are you scared of dying? It seems you've made up your mind.
Yes, I have. I am ready to fight and to die, if that is what the Great Serpent wills. Perhaps Borhall was depending on me being a coward. Perhaps he did not truly believe this duel would go on. Unfortunately for him, I am no coward.
Some channels I'm on have their channels set up for no ads. Yeah, I don't know
Great
that
Serpent
as an
King.
affiliate it will let me turn my or set it to no ads.
Vindicator.
I'm pretty sure I have to run at least some. I think all channels have to run at least some.
Everything all right?
No,
Who's-
of course not. How could everything be all right? Why even bother asking the question?
I'm just
Our
gonna
homes,
eavesdrop here.
Jobs, families gone without a trace. The Great Serpent must have a low opinion of his creations.
What the hell did you just say?
Uh-oh.
You heard what I said. We did nothing to deserve this punishment.
Are you stupid? These times are brutal, but you must watch your tongue. You want to disappear. You will show the Great Serpent the respect he is owed. The Great
gods never
Serpent
heard my
spared
neighbor
us so that
forsaking
we
the
may
place.
rebuild stronger.
What a fool.
Better.
I have not seen him in days.
Vindicator.
All right, will this person talk to me?
Vindicator.
Nope. All right. I maybe I should ask Borhall those personal questions. Let's see
Do
what
not
Danica
let
says.
Amila break you down. How did you fare?
Neither agreed to call off the duel.
While disappointing, I am not surprised. Those brothers are stubborn as groats. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed. Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelists will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life.
You know what?
You
I think
have one
Danica's got a
final
good plan
chance to
here.
stop this.
All right.
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
It's not.
What is
That's
unfair
true,
about saving
but-
2 lives?
Yeah. Don't I only get paid if one of them dies? Are you sure the tranquilizer is safe to use?
Theoretically, this should be safe.
Well, fuck, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Appreciate you bringing your community on over. Thank you very much. Hope you had a great stream. What were y'all playing today? All right. You know what? What if I dose? Well, then one will be dosed and the other one will kill them. Don't get paid. Now that's all right. Leave it to me.
Very
I
good.
got it.
Report to me when you are finished. May
76.
the great
Very
serpent
nice.
aid us.
I love the new update with the caravans. I think those are so much fun. I really enjoy those the caravan play in that. I think that that's really neat. All right, so we have to go find the drinks and then treat them both. Okay, tranquilize both, spacebar. Oh, you just started it? Oh, wow. That's really exciting, though. That's really neat. What are you thinking about it so far? Are you a big Fallout player? Like the other Fallout games, the single-player ones?
Amila has shamed us for the final time.
He's right there, dude.
Need me for something? Is everything ready?
Had it forever and just finally started. I understand that. I have so many games in my Steam library that I want to play, and I just haven't got to. The ceremonial drinks have been prepared.
Then it is time to begin the duel.
Yes, finally. I am ready to do what must be done. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
Wink. Because we drugged their drink and they're gonna drink it and then hopefully both of them pass out, I'm guessing. "13 consoles, counting handhelds, and over 1,400 games." I want to say my Steam library has about 900 in it, and a lot of them I've never played. But yeah, I don't have any. Well, I take that back. I guess I have a Switch. I have a Switch Lite. That really the only thing I do on that is play Pokemon and Mario Kart.
And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila.
All right, it did sound like they both drank it. They put it in their back pockets. I can't really talk to him. I think all I can do is watch the duel now, or...
What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage?
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhal.
I certainly grew
put a
up
stop to it.
in the age of physical copies.
There is no use for needless
In the
bloodshed at times like
80s
these.
and 90s and
We
the
must
early
come
2000s.
together, not kill one another.
It just doesn't
You
happen so
traitorous.
much anymore. I mean,
You betray me.
it's so much more
And then you
convenient to get them
lecture
on
me.
Steam.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Oh, come on,
Remove
guys.
yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Okay, Danica, what's your next trick? I really hope she's got something else.
Thank the great serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me.
Sure. Yeah, will they be okay?
What? From the tranquilizer? They will sleep a few days and be fine. I expect. They may suffer a bit, but it is a far better alternative to being stabbed to death.
Okay, that's fair. That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting.
Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved. Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come.
I don't know, Dust Carter. I feel like this is just kind of, yeah, putting pause on what's eventually going to happen again. Yeah, if you say so. I'm not so sure that this is the end.
Some of Amila's pessimism seems to have rubbed off on you. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life? You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you. Always.
That 4,000 isn't bad. That's not awful, and that was kind of a neat quest line. I enjoyed that. All right, what else do we have here? I've chosen to okay. Complete my business with them before I can assist the other houses. Okay, this is the one we're doing right now. Return to Ekris at the morning device. Is there another exit? How are you guys doing?
What do you want?
You guys should be asleep.
You robbed me of the chance to defend my family's honor. You are just as slimy as Amila.
Oh, hush. Listen, I just want to leave. I just want to leave your house. That's tempting, but I'm gonna leave it. All right, let's see what he says. He's probably gonna say the same thing.
Not in any mood to speak with you.
How are you handling things after the duel?
What duel? You robbed us of the chance, and now I will never hear the end of it. I was ready to die, ready to kill. I was ready. You had no right to interfere like you did.
How? Where were you when the cataclysm happened? Let's just leave.
I need a drink after that.
Yeah, that's the last thing you need, buddy. I just want to get out of your house. That is their bathroom. There. Okay, maybe this is it. All right. Here we go. We can go to the Herald's Rest. I'll just fast travel there. Lazy it out. I don't think it did either. I think that we're going to learn that one of them killed the other before too long.
If you want some meat to chew on, Bowser's got a whole house dedicated to it.
That's great.
I do hope that the Great Serpent has a plan for me.
We have displeased the Great Serpent, so do not agitate him.
Do not agitate him any further. I wonder if I can buy and sell stuff here. I could not buy and sell stuff at the gun store.
Where are sins, really? Vindicator.
Is there no one working here? Hello? I probably blowing off some steam.
Already have enough to worry about without an interloper in my shop.
I wanted to
What do
buy
you want?
something. That wasn't much of a sales pitch.
I do not waste people's time. If you need my goods, you will buy them. If not, you will leave. I do not
He's
know
not
what to
big
make
on
of your
customer
arrival
service.
here. You may have convinced the others, but I'm not entirely sure you are not a foe. However, your credits are worth as much as anyone else's. I will trade with you, but I have no interest in being your friend. Now, what do you want?
Yeah, actually, let's see what you have for sale. I don't care about being your friend. I just want to buy stuff and perhaps sell stuff. Do I have any guns that I don't need to carry around? Maybe this one. I really don't think I'm going to need that. I'm never going to use it. What's this one? This is the old melee weapon that I was using. I don't think I need that anymore. We're going to sell that. This is my new melee weapon. Look at that. That thing is fierce. Okay, this is another star shard that we don't need anymore. Let's get rid of that. Heaven knows I need it. Look at my mass. 148 out of 155? His customer service rep skills need work. They do! If I was treated like that at, like, Macy's or something, I would not be happy. Okay, I do want both of these packs. Is there any apparel that we can get rid of? No, this is Sam's. So I think we can sell my old one. I'm going to keep the Stroud Eklund cap. I really like the look of this, but it just doesn't have the stats that my corp wear does. So, and then the deputy hat we're going to keep also. All right, what else do we got here? Do I have any mines I could sell? Nope. I should give Andreja a grenade so that she can go crazy, you know, going frag out. What's that stuff that you got addicted to? Amp. Or Red Trench, yeah. We don't need that. I think Battle Stim has that same problem, so we're going to get rid of that too. 12 med packs, that's pretty good. Resources. I feel like I want all of those. I certainly want all the digipicks. They don't have any mass anyway. Why am I holding on to a utensil holder? For a vial of tranquilizer. That must be what she gave me to doctor their drinks. We probably don't need that. This we do need, and they're super gross, but you can build grenades with these vortex cysts and these vortex shards. And we'll keep the spools. All right, we got to 147. Got down a little bit. So it's the guy in this... I don't know, the guy in the well, if you were actually buying things from him, was not bad. I mean, this guy has flat told me, I think you are a bad guy. I think you're an enemy, but since you have money, I'll go ahead and let you be here. You know, do we have anything in here that we can sell? Anything in the Star Eagle? Like, this gun, we don't need. Okay. Any aid in the Star Eagle? We have 4 med packs in the Star Eagle. I didn't know that. Very doubtful that any of this stuff I want to sell. Maybe we can sell a coffee bag. I think that's all right. Just gonna zip through these as quick as I can here. Empty stadium display. I don't know. I feel like I might use those someday to decorate. All right. Oh, you know what? We didn't check to see if this guy has any ammunition.
Your credits are worth the same as everyone's, I suppose.
Ammunition. Okay. Let's see. Light particle fuse. We will take all of them. 9x39, we'll take all of them. I think that's probably all I need. Okay, now we're leaving. At least he would do business with me. The lady in the well, I guess she kinda did. I still think that guy was worth, though.
You do not understand. I saw Ansako, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ash leaves.
Oh, damn.
Do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, Ansako will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Vindicator has returned. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yes, this slate has the code on it.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope Houses Kadik and Dul Kef are as forthcoming.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Ansako descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the Great Serpent. This is his reply.
His reply is
you claim he has
smashing the crap out of your city and killing thousands?
The Great Serpent's reply is not an answer.
I think you maybe need to look into a new religion.
Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
Our works will succeed because they are backed by science, not because of some religious mumbo jumbo. This is such, you know, I don't like this answer because it's like a no backbone. It's a zero backbone answer. You're both right. We must have faith that our efforts will succeed, but that means nothing without the science. No. Our works will succeed because they are backed by science, not because of some religious mumbo jumbo.
I will forgive you for not knowing our customs, but I will not tolerate such blasphemy.
Are you gonna throw hands with
me? The proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasko's presence
no worries,
still
Des Carter. Welcome back.
This world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
Sure, right after I insulted her. Oh, 6,600 credits. Thank you.
To me once again.
I guess so.
I have seen visions of Ansako searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather providence.
It's almost everyone in this society has a septum piercing. We gotta look out and see if we run into anybody that doesn't. You know what, Des Carter, we talked to both of them. Both of them were unhappy that we had interfered. They didn't say anything about whether they were going to have another duel or not, and that kind of ended the quest line. So maybe we'll bump into those two again at some point, but that quest line ended. And I'm kind of okay with it. Both of them are jerks. Okay. Much of our lives are governed by forces we do not understand.
If
Okay, I
that was
believe
all,
that.
Well put. The Great Serpent's works are imperceptible, even to heralds like myself. But rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey north. At the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, you will make contact with a Ansako Varun.
It would be unwise to ignore the Herald's Council.
Okay, Andreja, you got it. How do you know such a cave exists?
The Great Serpent has blessed me with the sight, and I have seen events there that are only now beginning to take shape.
It is the eternal argument of religion versus science, and she is the religion part of it. Okay, you sound certain that I'll find him there.
It is as the Great Serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed two futures. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found Ansako had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him.
Wow. Dazra was consumed?
The anomaly spread, absorbing all in its path. The crater you see now is nothing compared to the destruction looming ahead.
That sounds ominous, if true.
Indeed. But there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with Ansako, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on the minute chance Ansako is present.
Yeah, what kind of danger?
The closer one ventures to the heart of the anomaly, the closer they are to the phantoms and horrors that lie within.
I'm not at all worried about either of those.
If this cave was cut open by the calamity itself, then it is an unnatural formation and highly unstable.
You hit the wrong thing and now Twitch is punishing you with ads? Oh, that's no fun. No, it is worth investigating. I want to do that. You just need to have a little faith.
I am no heretic. But to risk so much on a vision, it is a leap of faith I cannot condone.
Well, Ekris, I'm gonna do it.
I will not stand in your way, however, as Inaza has stood in ours.
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same.
All right. Yeah, let's just do it. If you point me to the cave, I can find him.
Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there, one that has no form. Step through it, find Ansako, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
Wonderful. All right. Okay. Just checking which guns I had. Listen, Inaza, okay, we're checking on
find him there.
Our weaponry. We're doing a weapons check.
Remember this. We are always watching.
Sure. Nameless security drone. You're always watching. haven't run any phantoms or horrors yet. I mean, knock on wood. It looks like I might be able to get over that. There we go. Cleared it, no problem. Well, that'll teach you guys. What do you have for me? Awesome. I'll take this vortex shard. The rest of the stuff. Actually, how is their spacesuit? Have I checked it out yet? Running while over encumbered, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's not bad. The defense on it is really quite good. It just doesn't have the goodies that the Mantis spacesuit has. If we found one of these that had been updated, it might be the one to go to, but not this one. We're getting rid of that one. There's a phantom there. Hey!
Another victory! Well earned.
We are certainly going to have more than enough ammunition for this gun. They are all carrying light particle fuses. So there's another one of these things here. How am I gonna get by that? All right. I guess we're gonna have to walk around and kind of go up through that area. I hear those phantoms. Okay.
Wiener takes all is the phrase, is it not?
It is, you're exactly right. Can you give it to Andreja to hold until you can sell it at the TA? It's not a bad idea. I think I'm gonna wait. Maybe the next time we get one. What kind of gun did I give her? Maybe I should give her something else. I don't know that that one's really that awesome. If we come up with something else that's really spectacular, I'm gonna give it to her. Actually, maybe I'll get her a star shard. Mine has turned out to be remarkably effective. Oh, that is 2 bogeys ahead of us. Boy, we took quite a beating there. Now it's one of those horrors.
Curse you.
Curse what? What are we talking about? Oh, a glowing cyst and another shard. Fantastic. Oh, she had one right on her. Impact grenade. And the vortex shard. Maybe I should give her... Let's find one of them that has a star shard. Trauma pack. Fantastic. Here we go. All right. We're trading.
Hello.
Hello. Let's trade gear.
I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
That's great, Andreja. I'm actually going to give you your very own Maroon Star Shard. And I guess I need to give her some ammunition. Not very many, but some. There, that'll be enough. And you know what? I mean, Barrett goes kind of crazy when you do this, but maybe I'll give her a fragmentation grenade also. Just, yeah, one of those two. I'll bet anything. Oh, I forgot to tell her to equip that. Just a sec. No, not necessarily a miss.
A good team
but...
always shares the load.
Okay, I want you... Where's that Varun Star Shard? Here we go. I want you to equip that.
Until next time.
Yep. And once again, those guys hit hard. There's more of that stuff like we saw in the on the ship. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. I don't know what's going on here. But it sure does look like my game froze. Well, I don't like that one bit. Guys, I'm gonna have to crash out of this. You probably have some black screen now. Looks like, yep, there it is. I apologize for that. Try to get this back underway in a moment. Do not have any idea what happened there. That was weird. I don't know how far back this autosave was. Oh my gosh, it was like 20 minutes ago. What an enormous pain in the rear. All right. Yep. So this is before we even had that conversation with them. Son of a...
Do not understand.
I'm gonna skip through some of these conversation options here.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Yes, he did.
Excellent. we'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, let's hope Houses Kadik and Dul Kef are as forthcoming.
Politics can wait. Every moment
Andre
we delay,
just
Ansako
like sitting
descends
behind
further
her
into the
in
void.
such a creepy fashion.
For the last time.
Peeking over her
Faith
shoulder.
will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of...
You claim?
I do no such... Until that is...
Yeah, there we go.
I will forgive you for not knowing our custom.
We're gonna pick the same options here.
Fine. I feel... Vindicator, speak to my... Agree to her. Fool.
Do you see cows? I have seen visions of Ansako. And now that you...
Okay, much of our lives governed by force we don't
Well
understand.
put. But rest assured, at the edge of the...
It would be unwise to...
Okay. Yeah, how do you know caves
The great
exist?
sun.
I'm trying to pick the exact same ones that I did before. You sound certain I'll
It
find
is
them
as
there.
in my visions, in the first, and in time,
That sounds ominous if
Indeed.
true.
in the second, at its... You stepped in.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the... And, while my readings do not... Still, that only emphasizes...
You just need to have a little faith.
I am no heretic, but I will not...
You may not realize it now.
Okay, if you point me to the cave. Wait, what else did we say? Yeah, if you point me to the cave,
Then
I
you
can
must
find him.
embark to the... Step through it.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Maybe we'll quick save here, so we don't have to go through that again if we should freeze up again. Don't know that we've had a freeze like that before. You know, where is she? Do we have another star shard we could give her right now? Andreja, hurry up. No, we don't. So we'll wait until we get another one from one of these phantoms, and we'll go from there. Oh boy, that was close. I almost fell. All right, let's get the boost up, and then... a couple of these guys.
Victory! Well earned.
Okay, oh, a modified star shard. We're gonna check that out. Okay. All right, what's this other new modified one that I got? So this modified one, glow sights, focus nozzle. All right, this one's just reflex sight, large magazine. I'd love a reflex sight, but the focus nozzle really turns up the power on it. So I'm gonna stick with that, and I'll give her this one.
Is something amiss? If there's anything you need, I am happy to share.
Okay, we will give her this one. And then we'll give her, I mean, like, barely any ammo. Yeah, like, I think Dustcarter said she needs, like, 1. So, there. She can have 6. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, we'll give her a fragmentation grenade also. Alright, so, throwables will equip the frag grenade and equip the star shard there. You know, I don't know that we've ever done the personal
You do not need
questions
to
with her.
ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge.
Actually, I think
I have never been
adorable.
surrounded by
That's
such
very
a
sweet.
remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
Do you ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well.
And what do you like to do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
Okay, that's all for now.
If you wish to know more, I will be here.
Nope, we're all done.
Right.
We'll quick save here. Boy, if it freezes up again at this same spot, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's bamfing around now, this guy is. There we go. There's another one out there. Oh yeah, it's that thing.
It is still hard to believe.
Cool, we'll take both of those. And we'll quick save again. Gosh, those things hit super hard. All right.
I'm hit! This is for you! I will have your head!
So these are not very accurate, I am noticing. If you try to fire them quickly, there's a pretty good chance they're not going to hit. Like, I have found, like, if I fire the two little parentheses on either side that make up the sight for this, I guess, because I'm hip firing now. Like, it's going to be anywhere between them that it's going to hit. So I sort of have to wait, unless I think it might be a little more accurate if I were to fire aiming down sights, which is, I mean, that's probably about how it works with everything. A modified Big Bang, you say? Let's take a look at that. Because the Big Bang I've got is unmodified. What's this one do? Extended barrel. Increases the fire rate. But that seems to be about it. Oh, the range is higher. Same magazine. It's a little more accurate. This one is definitely better, like across the board. So maybe this is not going to be our favorite. No, we're removing it. We want this one to be our favorite on 4. There we go. Curious, this that I have, what's the accuracy? 70%? I mean, that's really not bad. 70% is not bad for accuracy, but I feel like I have done...
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
It is. I can hip fire with like my ballistic weapons, and they're more accurate. Particle weapon, definitely not. I'd really like to get a rifle version of this gun. Quick save here. Okay, once again, knocking on wood, but I think we've kind of gotten through. Am I over encumbered? Sure as heck am. Let's drop this. I should give that to her to carry, because it's gonna sell for a ton.
A good team always shares the load.
Yes, I agree with that. Okay. Weapons. Here, take that. I really should probably... I sort of have a soft spot for this gun. And I like this one because it says shotgun with a suppressor. I think that's crazy. All right, I think that's probably good for now.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
we get them all? It looks like we did. A woeful phantom and a forlorn phantom. Hard target. A calibrated spacesuit. That's worth looking at. 50 caliber caseless. What is that? This is a sniper rifle. It fires 50 caliber rounds that do 153 physical damage each, with a range of 100. This is our sniper rifle. By comparison, the old Earth one does about, less than half. This one's not as accurate, but maybe with a different scope and a different barrel. Some modding, I think this could be. Let's put one of them on the ground, and let's just hold on to it for now. I don't think I'm going to switch to it yet, but I'm sure going to keep it. Doesn't have the same fire rate as the old Earth one. Maybe we even give it a test drive. All right, I'm still over cucumbered, as Miranda Lorian says. All right, this one's not so great. And yet I am still over cucumbered. Gosh darn it. Where's what's her name? There we go. Oh, an impact grenade. Very nice. Alright, what about an assault spacesuit? Let's take a look at that. These are the ones that are good. Alright. We need to have her carry some stuff. Wait, Andreja, it's time for you to carry things.
If I can take a few things, I will.
You're gonna take a lot of things, I'm afraid. First off, you can have that. Okay. Maybe I give her all of these. Store all resources. Here, let's give her all of these. Store all. And we'll come take them back from her when we're ready to craft grenades from them.
All right, then.
I have a cat? So yeah, sure. Go right ahead. I do have a cat. That's true. I've had them all my life. Well, that Ansako guy is here in one form or another. Okay, so that would take us back outside. Oh, that's weird. It's almost like footsteps. And like this kind of ghostly wind going this way, I would say that's a sign. Oh, excuse me, all I needed a little iced tea there. All right. I don't really want to go walking into that thing. Okay. So the little footprints are going this way. The footfalls. Once more. And the things with the footfalls are so weird. Well, the spooky wind goes this way, so I'm gonna think this is the way. We have hardwood floors throughout the house, and due to medical issues with her, she doesn't always make it to her litter boxes. She's around 15. You have a good recommendation for cat-friendly disinfectant wipes? No. I wish my wife were around because she would know. I tell you what, Dust Carter, let me ask her, and I will drop you a message in the Discord. Because she'll know. She'll know the ones we get. Well, we're here. And I guess apparently we're walking into this.
I speak into this void, and it answers with silence.
No, I'm here, dude.
Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my pleas?
He hears you. I'm sure.
You understand me? Hear my voice? But I do not know you, even if you are promised. I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? Do you truly serve his will?
I mean, not technically. I am the Great Serpent. I yeah, this is the most accurate.
And now you stand here, a member of the Promised, guided by him. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Yet you, an outsider, hear me plain. And for the first time, I hear you. Clearly your arrival here is fated. By stepping into this void, we are now linked.
Great.
There is still reason to hope. The Great Serpent will see us through. But time is short. The bridge collapses. The gate is still open. The experiment still runs. Find me in the Scaled Citadel. I will wait for you there.
I don't even know where that is. Jeez. All right. Reload faster. Must reload faster. Okay, where's Andreja? Great. Wonderful. Oh, I was just reaching up to hit my little healing button. No. I mean, should I just sprint for this? That's helpful. Oh, hell. I don't remember how I get out of here. No. Okay, it seems like it's this way. Okay. I don't really see which way to get out of here. Please tell me this is it. Damn. All right, so fighting them, I mean, they just completely come at you over and over and over again. So that's not an option. Okay, so we did that. We did that part. That doesn't seem helpful at all. This is not it. That was crazy. That was absolutely nuts. Okay, we're going to quick save. I'm going to take a moment to catch my breath. Goodness gracious. Let's have some food. I don't know how much I have. Oh, I have some mochi. Awesome. Ship parts. All right. That's true. Andreja, hey, hold on.
Did you need something? I have never been one to shy away from shouldering my share of a heavy load.
Good. Aid. There, you can carry 10 kilos worth of ship parts.
Back to it then.
I wonder if I could quick save, or not quick save, but fast travel back. Hey, how about that? That's good. I'm perfectly okay with that.
Victor didn't even spare his own son.
All right, so back up here. And they're going to be, well, she's going to be very excited about it.
Do you hear it? The great serpent speaks to you, guides you.
No, crazy woman.
You return. What news do you have of Ansako?
Yeah, Ansako is waiting for us in the Scaled Citadel. I was able to speak with him.
Then my vision did not betray me.
Well, it would seem I owe you an apology, sister.
There is no need, brother. Your skepticism only strengthens us.
As you say. But, to the matter at hand, did Ansako mention anything that could aid us in his extraction?
Let's see. Did he say that the gate is still open? I don't remember that. I don't recall him saying that the gate is still open. But, yeah.
Then we must continue our work on the morning device. But it is comforting to have confirmation. And if you've spoken to him once, it's not out of the realm of possibility you could do it again.
Yeah.
It is much more than
I
that.
caved in that place.
Normally when I pray
Nobody's
for
getting in
Anasko's
there.
return, I sense he is lost, fading. But when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasko's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world. Yes, there are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Ansako.
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how this happened, but for now, let us assume my sister is correct.
And that is the essence of faith. I do not know what lies ahead. My visions do not go beyond this point. But I do know this link would play a role. In fact, I am certain of it.
Agreed. And with this settled, we can now continue the work of aligning the noble houses.
Is that over on the
Together,
right there?
we will find a way to complete the morning device.
That was very strange. Okay, but hey, mission rewards. And we can go back and continue assisting the houses. I feel like Kadich was the house that didn't really like us at all. Well, let's just go with whoever is closest. House Kadich is closest. Here, we'll actually even fast travel to Harold's Rest again. It's wonderfully central.
What do you want, brother? Is it time to resume our duel?
No. I was foolish, Amila.
Oh, the duel again. Here we go.
The duel is off, and it should never have happened to begin with. The truth is that when the duel was sabotaged, I had never felt so relieved in my life. I do not want to kill you, Amila. I am ashamed to have ever challenged you. I am sorry. I understand if you never want to speak with me again. I am disgusted in myself.
Oh, come now, brother. I deserved it all. You have shown me nothing but patience for years.
Oh,
but even the patience
it
of a
worked.
saint can run out.
The duel's not gonna happen.
No jokes, Amila, please. I just want you to know that I am sorry.
I am too. I will try to be better. I cannot make any promises. All I can say is that I will try. I want to make things right with you, with everyone. But I just do not know where to start.
It is all right, Mila. One thing at a time.
I'm sorry for spending so much time eavesdropping, but I really wanted to just kind of see how that happened. Let's see, will he talk
Unless
to me?
this is head's pounding. Could use a bottle of something right now.
How are you handling things after the duel?
What duel? You robbed us of the chance, and now I will never hear the end of it.
Oh, hush.
I was ready to die.
Never mind.
I feel hopeful.
Oh.
And I also feel that I owe you an apology.
That's very weird.
Danica was right. The duel was asinine, and we would have regretted it. My pride was hurt. But if I lost Borhall... Enough of this sentimental growth shit. Just thank you.
Sure.
All right.
Okay. That was a very weird little change of heart that guy had.
I pray that the Great Serpent will deliver us from our hardships soon.
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's... There we go. That's kind of an extreme way to get there.
Really has subsided.
But I'll take it.
This is good.
I've heard Sahima is vital in the mourning device construction. I pray for her safe delivery back home. Great Serpent watch over you.
Okay, you too. You didn't really have much else to say, I guess.
Can't be serious granting them an audience. This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
No.
Yeah.
You'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Ah, don't patronize me. The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. And shouldn't you get back to the council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much. But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough. Good to see you. Your focus should be on Rasmus' needs and assisting House Kadik.
Let's see here. Yeah, you seemed unhappy I was allowed to become part of House Varun.
Don't take it personally. We have been through so much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos, steer things past this somehow. And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you. It is good to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward.
All right. Yeah, I don't think that The High Council runs the houses under Varun. Yeah, that's...
No, it's complicated. Jinan Varun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you.
Please do.
The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder of the House. Each of the houses also appoints a mediary to the High Council to inform and advise the Speaker. It's a separate position from the Elder, with a lesser degree of authority and prestige.
It does seem overly complicated, but I don't think we need to say. We can just say, yeah, sure, got it. Makes sense.
So you must have a head for politics. Or you're good at pretending. Either way, you will fit right in here.
Little from column A, little from column B, maybe. That's enough.
Until
I don't need
next
to talk
time.
to her anymore. All right.
So, Akris has sent our newest Vindicator to inquire about Sahima. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Jimal's already told me all about you.
Great.
I'm Razma, Elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction.
It's an honor to meet the elder of a noble house.
Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting as yourself. I
I'm a
wouldn't have
married man,
suspected
Razma.
an outsider to be made promised. But who am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice?
When the snake talks, you listen. That's a terrible thing to say. We need Sahima to help recalibrate the mourning device.
I know the Council is looking to Sahima for answers. But the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the House. They're being held hostage by zealots. And now they're demanding negotiations.
Oh, this is right up my alley.
A major overreach.
I love
have
how
never
she's
known
just
the
kind of
zealots to be so
hiding back
bold.
there, peeking around. This is a major overreach. Okay. Tell me what the zealots have demanded so far.
The zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands.
Okay. The zealots have a house?
They had a house. House Malene was abandoned a long time ago. But there are some who'd want to see it reinstated.
What can you tell me about House Malene? I'm curious about this
House
now.
Malene was fully dedicated to Jandar Varun. They objected when his brother, Jarek, was chosen to take over as leader. They knew he would bring an end to the Serpent's Crusade. It's why they abandoned their house and became the zealots you know today, to continue what they believe is Jinan and Jandar's work.
She doesn't have a septum piercing. Who's Jandar?
Jinan Varun had twin sons, Jarek and Jandar. Jandar fully supported the Serpent's Crusade, and to many in House Malene, was the best suited to take over for his father.
Okay, if I can get to the hostages first, the zealots will have no leverage.
Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally I'd have agents doing everything possible to find them. But we too suffered losses. We need to be here. Present. I couldn't risk more lives.
I'm in,
It's
Razma.
the only reason
You
I
got
even
it.
agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action.
No negotiations needed. I'll negotiate with my gun. Let's see here. Let's show the zealots why you don't mess with the noble houses. I kind of like that comment.
I couldn't have put it better myself. However, there's still one unanswered question. I don't know where the zealots are keeping Sahima, but I have a good idea who does.
Great.
Their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction. This is where matters get complicated.
All right, I am curious about this. Let's hear about these complications then.
As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now. On my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize
all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information
But
any
if
way you
you're
see
their
fit,
boss,
as long as no physical harm comes to them.
Understood.
her peeking around the wall like that, understood, and then ducking back is very funny to me. All right. Yeah, why would giving the location jeopardize Mirek's work?
The Zealots don't trust easily. If their location was discovered, Mirek would most likely be the first they'd suspect. They'd never trust them or any agent of House Kadik again.
Yeah, any tips on getting through to Mirek?
Mirek is proud of what they've accomplished, so I doubt they'll give up information easily. If being persuasive isn't your strong suit, perhaps appealing to their substantial ego may help. If you can stomach it. Just don't be direct. I'm sure it would put them on the defensive. Either that, or make them completely unwilling to talk.
All right, I'll return once I've learned the location.
See that you do. You'll find Mirek upstairs in the meditation room.
Okay, quick save here and go to the meditation room. That was so funny how she was peeking around like that. I thought that was hilarious. There we go. That must be upstairs. Nope, that's someone's bedroom. Again, someone's bedroom. Sorry. I should close their door. I don't want to be rude.
If I don't hear back soon, I'll be looking for an investigation approval.
The Great Serpent spared so many of us, yet we all still feel the loss.
Our physical house was spared in the incident. If that doesn't show favor, I don't know what does. I envy you. As an envoy, I hope to become an agent of change, and see more of our galaxy as well.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. How the heck do I get up there? We have been there. All right, so down these stairs, go up these.
May the Great Serpent bless you.
You too. Here we go. All right. Mirek Kadich. Maybe we quick save before we do this in case
You're no member of House Kadik. What are you doing here?
Let's see here. I'm here to see you.
And you are?
I'm Vindicator Drop Friday.
Ah, the heretic turned promised. I was wondering when our paths would cross. So tell me, what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me?
I was told you know where the Zealots have taken Sahima.
I'm sorry. Did you say zealots? Why would I know anything about such extremists? Absolutely ridiculous.
Okay. Rosma sent me. She said you know where the Zealots are.
So much for confidentiality. I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Rosma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here.
Okay, here we go. The ego part. Very perceptive. I can see why Rosma is so impressed with you.
Well, I am one of the few to garner any amount of trust with the Zealots, so she should be. I can't imagine where the Ministry of Conjunction would be without me.
Goodness. It's impressive to be trusted over more senior members.
Yes, I can see the jealousy all over their faces.
Oh my gosh.
It's nice to see I'm being properly recognized. I may excel in my skills, but it doesn't mean the hours I put in are any less.
Of course not. Good work takes time, no matter how talented you are.
Exactly. There's still research, analysis, documentation. Too much documentation, if you ask me. But altogether, I have the exact talents needed to do this job, which is why I was entrusted with the Zealots in the first place. I admit it hasn't always been easy. They are Zealots, you know.
I can't do this anymore. Let's see here. I can't imagine how hard it must have been to earn the Zealots' trust.
You have no idea. I can't even tell you how much time and effort it's been to sway the Zealots my way. Not to mention the stress over my own personal well-being. I may be the best at what I do, but I'm not stupid. The Zealots do have the element of unpredictability.
Let's see here. You say they're unpredictable, so you know the danger Sahima and the hostages are in. Let's go with that.
I was wondering when your own agenda would come into play. I've worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots. And like I've told Rosma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima. So, as far as I'm concerned, that information stays with me.
All right, here we go. You really should rethink your position on the hostages.
As much as I'd like to help you, I don't think so.
This is going to be hard. Oh no, it's just 4. And I almost have an auto persuade. Almost.
True. Given the circumstances, a bit more caution may be needed here.
Okay, we have the auto persuade, and I might hit it. But let's see if I can get through another one of these here.
I won't argue
How about
importance. All right, I'll let you in on their location. But remember, you're the only one that knows.
Until I
if
go
word
there and
spreads,
kill them
I'll
all.
know exactly who's to blame.
Sure, Merrick.
The location
Yeah.
you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon. It's an old Varun base that they've taken over for themselves. Rosma will know it. Let her tell you the details, seeing as how I'm about to be reassigned.
Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you. This information will save lives.
It better.
All right. I mean, that was as annoying as I thought it would be, but it worked. Is this where the stairs were? No, this is back outside. It must be like a balcony or something. Let's just take a look. Look at the size of that bird.
Do remember that ammunition is not free.
I was just practicing. Little practice shot. you know, practice makes perfect, etc. There we go.
I pray you were successful.
I was.
You must have gotten the location.
Merrick gave me the name Shadow Station Epsilon and said you know where to find it.
I figured they wouldn't be completely forthcoming. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send
wanted
you
it
the
to be a space station. Okay. Yeah. Well, what can you tell me about it?
Epsilon was once a research station, with a focus on grav drive manipulation. The Zealots have since vastly
You're one to talk, Miss
expanded
Unlimited Ammunition. I know, right?
But it makes sense if they intend to use Sahima to their advantage.
Okay. They are about to lose their leverage.
If anything happens to the hostages, they will lose a lot more than leverage.
We will do whatever is necessary to bring Sahima and the others back safely.
Now that we have a rescue mission underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. I expect them to be pliable after their last encounter with you. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe.
All right. Meet you at the power station when everyone is safe.
Good. Serpent willing, your timing will line up. I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can, which shouldn't be an issue. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly. Now, Jamal wants an update before you leave. Just don't let her distract you for too long.
Okay. We'll talk to Jamal, and then I think we're gonna wrap up. We'll do this on Saturday.
A word before you go.
Yeah, you bet.
Good to see you. Tell me, Vindicator.
You too.
What do you know about the Zealots?
Let's see. I know this part. I learned this. The Zealots are old members of the once noble House Maline.
I'm impressed. You've already learned
That's
quite
right.
a bit from
I
your
did
time
my
with
research.
us. The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots?
Let's see. Rosma said the Ministry of Conjunction keeps tabs on the Zealots.
I see. Should have expected as much. Rosma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. This is only a problem now because she's lost control.
Really?
That is the real reason why Rosma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
That sounds like an incredibly foolish plan.
It's like an extreme close-up on Andrasia there. Okay. So Rosmo doesn't want the Council to know her true relationship. Yeah, tell me more about this situation. I want to know more about this.
House Kadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots, but the truth is far worse. Razma wants the Zealots to back House Kadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade.
Yeah, supplying Zealots is a mistake. They're terrorists.
House Kadik would be condemned should anyone outside our house find out. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the Zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Razma has lost control and is putting House Kadik's reputation and power at risk.
I'll see to it that the Zealots have no power in these negotiations.
And that's what I wish to speak to you about. House Kadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots at all, except on an extermination level.
All right, you and I see eye to eye on that.
We absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind.
I agree with that too.
We need to cut ties with the Zealots altogether.
All right, I am on the same page with you. Okay, yeah, you expect me to do something about it.
How astute. I want you
Don't
to
be a
put an end
smartass.
to any connections between House Kadik and the Zealots. And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Rasma would blame the Zealots.
Oh my gosh.
An extreme sacrifice for the sake of
Yeah,
your
we're not
house.
doing that. Another extreme close-up with Andreasha there. Yeah, we need Sahima alive.
What we need is Sahima's research, which she has with her. You just need to bring it back.
No, this is not cool. No, I'm not doing your dirty
I see
work.
I misjudged you. How unfortunate for us all. Well, should you change your mind, the offer still stands. And Vindicator, this conversation stays between us.
All right. So, when we come back on Saturday, we will go and see if we can't rescue Sahima and the others at Shadow Station Epsilon. But that's going to be it for now.
Yes.
Hey, if you hung out with me today, if you popped by and kept me company, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I want to say thanks so much to Wolfpuck666 for the raid. Thank you for coming by and bringing your community. That was nice of you. If you
Something I can do for you?
If you're watching the video over on YouTube, there are billions of videos on YouTube. The fact that you watch mine is awful nice of you. Thanks. If you enjoyed it, please drop a thumbs up on there. Quiet Mirth, you have a good evening. I'm all done. I'm gonna go have dinner. You guys take care of yourselves.
May the great serpent
I will
bless
see.
you.
Jamal, shut up. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific for Star Wars Outlaws. Take care. So long.